Tonight, you are auditioning to be a lounge singer.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Let's do it.
Boom.
Hey, welcome to Desert Brew. I'm Gene, and you might have noticed that I have no co-host today. We don't know what happened to Rashid. Rumor has it that somebody locked him in the dressing room so they could have a show on their own. I don't know who that is, though. No, really. Exciting show. I'm here at Acrisure Arena, an amazing place for games. It's even more amazing when empty. It's just a great stadium. But we're here for a reason, and that's a Coachella Valley Giving Day. It's an organization put together by First Bank and the foundation, the cvgivingday.org, an amazing organization that put together nonprofits that keeps the money within the Coachella Valley. So we're gonna have a little conversation with them, give you some background, entice you to maybe give a little. Maybe Rashid will catch up with us, maybe not. We'll see you on the other side. Can you believe it? Season 2. We are ready to get back to work. Hi, welcome back to the Desert Brew. I'm Gene, and I am here with the chairman of the board, Dick Oliphant, and Jake Wiest. I got it right?
Nailed it.
I nailed it. I had trouble a little bit earlier. I'm actually with the chairman of the board. You are chairman of the board of the foundation.
Yes.
And you are doing an amazing event today, kicking off a really big production that you guys have been doing year after year. I think second year doing it here in the Coachella Valley.
This is the second year, and this is our second time at the Acrisure Arena.
I love it, at the Acrisure Arena. Chairman of the board, everybody, chairman of the board. This is the guy. You also have a long history within the Coachella Valley. A lot of the events, a lot of things we do have your name on it or you're behind it, and thank you. I just say thank you. Tell us a little bit about, or tell us a lot about the foundation and the program you have and what's going on.
So we have developed Coachella Valley Giving Day. This is our second year doing it, and the whole goal behind it is to unite the nonprofit community to raise money, raise awareness and raise money for the nonprofit. We want to bring the community together to really spark and ignite fundraising to help the vital services that these nonprofits serve. How
can the community pitch in? What can the community do?
So the community is the crux of this. We need the community going to cvgivingday.org, browsing nonprofits, learning a little bit more about nonprofits, and hopefully donating. And if we can do more of that as a community, then we can help a lot of these nonprofits continue to serve those wonderful missions.
One of the things that I love about the program is, there are a lot of foundations, a lot of organizations that we give to. You don't know half the time what it is you're doing, what you're giving to. And I mean, you guys have done a lot of work to make sure that the money's going to the right places, that you're driving people to making wise decisions.
Absolutely. Every nonprofit on the website's been vetted. All of the money is anticipated to stay here, right? Those in the Coachella Valley, you donate, you want your money to stay here, the money will stay here, and that's an important aspect.
We love that. We love that. Stay within the Coachella Valley. Tell me about other projects you guys are working on. I know...
Well, the Desert Community Foundation represents an awful lot of charities. We manage their money for them.
Okay.
And we also represent an awful lot of very wealthy people who place money with us so that they can have self-control over how they contribute that money over time.
Love that.
We represent a substantial amount of money that we manage.
So really, I mean, what I'm hearing is everything you manage is really with the thought of giving and making sure that the money's being used wisely, it's going to foundations that are great. I mean, whether you're managing somebody else's money, whether you're the chairman of the board at the foundation, amazing work, amazing work. We're going to put up the website. We're going to put up some information about the organization. Anything else you'd like to tell the audience? Anything else we need to know? What can we do? What can I do?
Say go and donate now. The nonprofits there's incentive pricing that they're all competing for. So if you go out and you pick a nonprofit, that gives them a chance to win some extra money. And so that's what it's all about, raising money for the local nonprofit community.
I love it. Listen, people, you have to give. It's a good thing to do. Can you believe it? Season 2. We are ready to get back to work. As you know or may know, I'm a dog lover, and we've highlighted dogs throughout the show. We have highlighted Booze Hounds, an amazing organization, doggy fashion show. I got booed, by the way. Today, we're gonna do something completely unique. I found a cafe where you can actually come and sit and play and or adopt cats. So it's a feline cafe called Frisky Business. So for cat lovers out there, this one's for you. Come on, let's go. Hey, I'm inside Frisky Business with Claire Rogers.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You created this amazing place.
I did. We've been open just over a year.
I want to hear a little bit about how this came to be. I've heard a little bit about your story, but I have to say this is completely unique. I don't know of any other, I'm sure you do, cat cafes, but wow.
So I opened just over a year ago. I immigrated to America in July of 2021. I went to a cat cafe.
Do I hear an accent then?
Yes.
Where are you from?
I have a dodgy accent. I was born in England, raised in Canada, went back to London for 21 years. So I'm like mid-Atlantic.
I think that makes you a gypsy maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Okay, exactly.
I went to a cat cafe 10 years ago in Charleston, South Carolina, and thought, wow, what a great idea, but thought, I'm too old to change my life. As you do, and then COVID hit. And I know not everybody could do that, but I used COVID as an opportunity to change my life. I had been living in London 21 years. We were locked down for 18 months. My family live in Canada. I couldn't see them for 18 months. So as soon as that airspace opened, I'm like, I'm out of here.
You're out of here.
Yeah, but I'm not going back to another rainy city because I've just paid my dues for 21 years in London. I'm not going back to Vancouver. I'll come to Palm Springs.
Well, I mean, polar opposite of a rainy city, right?
I've been coming here since the 90s, so I knew what I was doing.
You know exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. A cafe, I understand. I think that obviously a cat cafe is super unique. Tell me about it.
So my goal is, there's roughly, this is a guesstimate, right? About 4,000 homeless cats in the Coachella Valley. There's a lot of great shelters in the Coachella Valley. I work exclusively with the Palm Springs Animal Shelter, and the goal of a cat cafe is to give shelter cats greater visibility to be adopted. So I'm taking the ones where their owners have passed away. I'm taking the black cats because black cats spend 75% longer in shelters.
Wow.
I take the ones that have just had a bit of a rough go of things. Between me, Sunny, and our customers, we can help re-socialize them to get them ready for adoption.
So tell me a little bit about the customer journey. So obviously the cafe.
Yeah, so you don't even have to come see kitty cats. You can pretend they don't exist. So we're two parts business.
Yeah, cafes, by the way, amazing. I've had the coffee here. Love it.
Coachella Valley Coffee Roasting Company, Aspen Mills Bakery, Chef Tanya's Kitchen. I try to buy everything I can small business because I'm a small business, so I want other small businesses.
So you buy local, you support
Absolutely,
local.
100%.
Amazing. So somebody comes in, they stop if they want every morning, have a little coffee.
Absolutely, we have a lot of regulars that just come and get their coffee and hang out, and they just sit here and talk to me, or they go about their day and so forth. So I'd say probably about 40% of our customers are regulars.
That's great. And how many adoptions? You've been open how long?
Just over 1 year, and I've done 87 adoptions.
87 adoptions, guys. You got to support this business. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Claire, so this is the playroom, if you will.
This is the cat lounge.
I love
Yes.
it. I love it. There's a lot of cats here, people. What's the process like? I mean, you basically, you were raising how many cats at one time?
So I raise 12 cats at any one time. Sometimes when the shelter gets full, we go up to like 15, 16, something like that. I allow a maximum of 10 people in the lounge at any one time because I want a good customer experience. I don't want it to be too many people in here. So this fits 10 people comfortably. And the process is people pay, hey, excuse me, missus. People pay a small fee, it's $22 for 45 minutes. It includes a drink, and they come in here and they hang out with kitty cats. I am not a clock watcher as well though, so if I'm having a quiet day, you can stay longer. We charge the fee to basically help sustain their lifestyle until they get adopted and keep the lights on and pay the rent, etc. And so a lot of people come in here and actually just hang out with kitty cats because they live in places where they can't have cats, or they're cat lovers, or maybe they're a senior and so they live in a senior center and they can't have cats. They come and hang out here. And then there's other people who come specifically to adopt, and what I'm trying to do is educate people into, don't choose a cat based on color. A lot of people say, I only want a tuxedo, or I only want a ginger cat.
And the poor black cat has a bad reputation for being bad luck.
So,
sorry, close your ears.
So 75% of black cats, well, they will actually spend 75% longer in shelters, and it's for two reasons.
amazing.
It's either they say they're superstitious or they don't photograph well.
People, you're profiling cats now too.
Exactly.
Stop
So
that.
I try to say, like, the black ones are lovely, like, so give the black cats a chance.
Exactly.
Also, I take the TNR cat, so you can see this one here has got a clip in the ear. So a TNR cat, as I say, excuse me, missus, the black cats, or any cat, sorry, with a clip in the ear means that they're a former stray, and there's very good people in the community that go and trap them, have them neutered or spayed, and then return back to the community.
Oh, and that's how they mark them.
But exactly, but the friendly ones that look like they can have a home, they end up in a cat cafe or in a shelter and so forth. So I always take the TNR cats as well to try and educate people about the TNR cats.
I love that. I also want to point out that many of your employees are employees with disabilities.
Correct.
So you're also giving back to humankind as well.
What it's really important to me is I want to, my goal for Frisky Business is, we say this is where cats, community, and kindness merge. And so I want to give everybody who doesn't have an equal opportunity in the workplace, come and work for me, because I don't mind about your disabilities. We can make accommodations. And so I've actually drafted a 4-month paid internship program. The binder's about this thick, and we go day 1 we learn this, day 2 we learn that. So it's actually properly and structured, and the goal at the end of the internship is either 1, you come and work for me permanently, but if I don't have the resources, because I can't hire everyone, I've made a network of people in small business in the Valley that will hire my interns. So I train them on customer skills, point of sale skills, inventory, cat care, as well as barista skills to try and help them get employment elsewhere.
I have to imagine that you've always been, I mean, have you always given back? I mean, this is a character trait. You don't see that often. So every part of your life has really been
I'll be
giving
honest
back.
with you, I did what everybody is told to do. Go to college, get good grades, make lots of money, climb the corporate ladder.
Right.
And guess what? I did that for 20 years and was freaking miserable.
Right.
Right? I made loads of money and I wasn't happy. And so I thought, you know what? I'm at an age now, I turn 50 in 3 weeks from now. I'm at an age now, I'm like, I've had the sexy shoes and the sexy handbags and all that, but it was soulless.
Right.
I've sat at the parties with all the celebrities and all that thinking, why am I here? This means nothing. What means something to me is actually hearing people's stories and helping people and so forth.
And animals have a way of bringing that out, right?
100%. You know, I have lots of people who come in and they're in tears because Fluffy just passed away, or whatever, they've had a cat or a dog they've had 15 years and now they're devastated. And I also have a lot of people who come in here and maybe their significant others have passed away or they're going through a health scare. I'm a safe space not only because I'm an ally, but also I'm a safe space for you can tell me anything and there is zero judgment. And I also don't care about your political affiliation, which I know is unique in this landscape, but I really don't care because we all hurt the same. We literally all hurt the same. We all need kindness.
I have to imagine that people retiring to Palm Springs many of the places they move into might not allow animals. And that's,
Yes.
if you've had animals, animal
It's
lover
hard.
here, it is very difficult to go without after.
100%.
100%. So this is a dream, I have to tell you. Coffee, one of my favorites. Animals,
Yep.
definitely a favorite.
Yep.
Love that you're giving back to the community in many, many
important.
ways. So
Yeah.
a big thank you for supporting the community and all these lovely cats.
Thank you very much. Come and visit Frisky Business.
Desert Brew for NBC Palm Springs. Please welcome Gene. Gene, you were supposed to do a runway walk. Gene. Please welcome David Rios. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Scott Nevins. Give it up for the mayor of Palm Springs, Mayor Grace Garner. The gorgeous Epiphany Kalia. All right, judges, your scores. 8, 3, and 8. A fun fact about Ralph is that he was found in a Ralph's parking lot.
Another successful event at the second annual Bow Wow.
Bow Wow Ball, sponsored by Booze Hounds.
NBC Palm Springs, we support this shelter. How many dogs did you have?
Well, we brought 6 dogs today for adoption. We probably had 15, 20 on the fashion show.
I love it. An amazing event, money raised. Just, if you can't adopt a dog, send in some cash, right?
Yeah, send in some cash, come in, volunteer, get a dog adopted. All the dogs that are available today are sponsored by Tita and by Booze Hounds for adoption. So adopt a dog, save a life.
I'm Gene with NBC Palm Springs.
I'm
Desert
Jason.
Brew, and he's Jason. Adopt.
Don't shop.
Rashid isn't here this week. I'm on my own. They're actually going to trust me to be on my own this week. Let me start that over. Ready? We've ventured out. We've been at a dog fashion show. We have been to and supported let me start over. Oh. Many of you might know I'm a dog lover. Hold on, ready? Hey, welcome to the Desert Brew.
So day 1 we learn this, day 2 we learn that. So it's actually properly and structured, and the goal at the end of the internship is, sorry. Let me put this here.
Oh, come on.
we got an exciting show today. You know what we're gonna do? Do you know what we're gonna show? Why did my voice go so high? We're back. One of us was supposed to say something. So
I was.
You were supposed to say it.
What was I supposed to say? Hi, Gene.
Hey, Gene.
Hi, Gene. Oh, wait, there's tape on my chest. How'd you do that? I didn't even feel it.
Go ahead.
That's crazy. I didn't even know. Okay.
All right, people. My co-host here is a little angry
It's been a day.
at me.
It's been a day.
It's been a day, but it hasn't for me.
Yes, we're gonna get it together.
We got good stuff.
Yes, I'm gonna match your energy.
Come on, energy. Good
Ah,
stuff. Good stuff. All right.
okay.
Let's start over. Ready?
All right.
It's you.
Oh, yeah.